1949 sees the gradual integration of the Calais and NB fleets. Having celebrated her Diamond Jubilee, the old faithful Lucy Ashton is finally withdrawn. With her goes our last link with the Victorian era. 1951 now. After completing the summer season, the famous turbine steamer King Edward and her consort, Duchess of Argyll, are withdrawn. The Argyll going to Portland as an RN depot ship. The King Edward was the first turbine steamer in the world, built by Denny of Dumbarton. The scrapyard seems an unfit ending for such a revolutionary and famous ship. In 1953, diesel power comes to the Clyde. 4 new vessels enter service, made of Ashton, made of Argyll, made of Cumbrae, and made of Skelmorlie. Here we see one of the maids tendering passengers at Princess Pier Greenock to the CPR liner Empress of Scotland, anchored at the tail of the bank. These new vessels were powered by British Polar diesels and proved considerably more efficient than their steam-powered sisters, saving not only in fuel consumption, but in manpower also. Again, sadly, an old favourite, the PS Duchess of Fife, is withdrawn after giving 50 years of faithful service. As the maids become established on the Clyde scene, 1954 brings the car ferry revolution. First, the MV Arran, the last Denny product built for the Clyde fleet, followed by the Bute and Cowal. Here we see the Cowal at Brodick Pier on the Isle of Arran. As we join the Duchess of Montrose at Wemyss Bay, we head for Scotland's Madeira, Rothesay, where we can sample the real atmosphere of the Glasgow Fair fortnight. The mid-50s represent the peak of post-war summers on the Clyde, somewhat repeating those summers of 1861, 1906, and 1935. Passing Towered Point now, with its famous lighthouse. As we enter Rothesay Bay, we note the ex-CPR liner Montclair acting as submarine depot ship for the Royal Navy. Rothesay is the ideal resort if one wishes to see the Clyde steamer fleet and its passengers at large. passengers make their way down the gangway, the pier suddenly becomes engulfed with the bustling crowds. We note the PS Waverley, firmly berthed alongside. Now the Duchess of Hamilton sweeps gracefully round the bay with a full complement of passengers. PS Caledonia arrives next. And Maw, Paw and the Wains struggle to find their way among the many trunks and hampers and luggage awaiting collection. But some folk prefer the smaller vessels too. Now we see the PS Jupiter approaching, followed by